This is Neil Schofield's staging yard on the Conn River now.
You don't know anything about next weekend now, right?
No, I won't know till late.
Just so you know, the game going right now is, and let me know as soon as you know which day you want to go. First of all, they screwed up, they screwed me up because they've got Massachusetts on Sunday, New Hampshire on Saturday.
Well, this is when it, the reason I couldn't have anybody over is this piece is a lift out, it's not even really in place, but it just pulls out. And I had that set up out there and I was in the middle of the scenery and everything was just a mess down here, so that's what I'll do with that other lift out section. And well, this is what the idea of the alcove was, so that you can get right in here at the yard lead, which is hopefully where you really have to go.
And so we'll
And
make,
then
when
then in
you
the
get
yard
close,
lead,
let me know. And then if you can't go to Sunday,
I use
what
basically what I
we'll
do
do
is
is, I
I
don't know,
lay,
meet somewhere. I don't want to
pieces of
really drive
styrene
all the way
down.
back here, maybe we'll meet you
and then I
in,
just spread either drywall
halfway somewhere,
compound or
moving like
patch.
village or something. We
Just
can-
use that basically. And you know, they're background
What
roads, so
time
you can
is
see the
early?
roads kind of going like that. So it's- No.
What, honey?
Stick with it and it sticks right down. You know, there's gonna be a house right now with that.
I tell them to run a train.
So I can, spread some sand and stuff along the side. You ready to run some trains? I got some cards here and stuff. And
Dick's waiting for a train to run. He's over here taking video of still lifes.
It's reversed because when you duck under the duck under right here, you're suddenly flipped.
Yeah.
But any other place you're on the layout, like this is North Newport, this is right here. You go in, there's the Quebec Central going back, Sherbrooke. Here's Newport Yard as you turn around and you face right like that. You walk around the layout and it goes through and then west.
Have to be nice.
Nice guy.
North Newport.
So, Miss Munchkin? Yeah. You going to dance lessons tomorrow, huh?
Destination, Newport is just Newport Yard, or it might be CP 937.
Train 917.
And then having you pulled up out there, Jeff, just on the other side of the
Okay.
street. Like in there. You hit your headlight too, though, you'll be able to get your headlight on there.
Did it go on?
Anyway, which direction are you going? Forward?
Should go on.
You're going.
You,
It's not going on.
There's a couple of mine you have to get into step one before it will actually lock on.
that,
The first, huh?
yeah, that one, I think it burnt out because it just burnt out before the session because I ran it out this morning. Do you want to run a train, Ben? In terms of stopping and starting, you'll notice there's a delay. So, just so you know, Bill, these two cars I'm setting out, those are your two pickups.
All right. Got a headlight and something on board.
And, I must have just blinked out tonight then. You're all set to come in, Jeff. From scenery, and it's a temporary thing, so I haven't bothered to.
Oh, it's temporary. Oh yeah, he gets sound.
Well, the next one going out is gonna have sound, so
Oh, I'll take that one.
that's it. I would do.
So much for Bill.
I was hoping for steam here.
Yeah, right.
Next time there'll be an excursion.
Now in the yard there, Neil, what'd you use? Did you use those tufts for the in between the tracks and stuff?
That's actually the
Flocker.
flocker.
Okay.
So forth. But Newport Yard, I mean, anybody that's been to Newport Yard, that's what it looked like. It was all weeds.
Where do you want me to stop?
There's if you want, you can walk right down here. There's actually coupling ramps that you can see.
Okay.
Don't have to do it the real way.
Taking that around at East Deerfield one day, and they were using one of the switches.
Yes,
The SW. And he comes up with a string of cars, and he's gonna go up the cutoff over the hill there. I forget where, to get down
Oh
to
yeah, the loop.
the loop. And he's coming by, and the thing's just grinding away, and it's barely moving because he's got too many cars.
Yeah.
You think he stopped and doubled it? It took him about an hour and a half to go 300 feet. He just beat the hell out of that engine. It was just sitting there, cranking for all it was worth. The wheels were spinning and the cars were just inching by. Remember that, Dick?
I do indeed.
That was horrible. What is it? What are you doing?
Well, hey, look at I hate to tell you.
I'm not calling you again, man.
What's funny is I can remember sitting at East Deerfield, on Railfans Bridge, and watching the switcher pull a long cut of cars out. And it was having problems. No, it was pulling 70 or 80 cars, pulling a whole string of them. And it was working. But I remember somebody making a comment about, well, it's all downhill. So, well, he's switching, he's got to be putting it back in. I don't remember who that turkey was that made that comment, but he's probably standing right next to it.
I don't remember that. I don't know.
Where was this? This is at East Deerfield. The switcher was pulling a cut of cars out, and he made a comment, well, he can pull that, it's all downhill. I said, well, he's got to back up, doesn't he?
I don't remember that.
Convenient memory.
No, I
just never forget that day, because he just had it full throttle.
I only remember
and
being
the thing was hardly moving.
once or twice.
Just, he
Yes. Basically, for $20 more, you get an engine with the code on it. So it's worth it. I'm not show you your setups are. See your car from up there. So it's the first 5 cars, 6 cars, will be setting up. And what you can do is you can cut them on the coupling that right behind the S2 there. I'll move that out of the way.
Okay.
Cut the 6 cars off.
Are they blocked?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. But I'll probably actually have you pull right down so I can get Jeff out of the yard too.
Can I break them up now?
Yeah. I think we can actually do it even with.
Train 82 going back through North Newport.
He took, I don't know what he took, but he didn't take, I guess he probably took an Eagle Mountain Drive, and then I got an Eagle, Eagle Mountain. We didn't have touch here.
Classic.
There's a lot of, yes, a lot of good stuff.
Alcohol.
Do you take that or is that out of the?
That's from my compound. But that's the whole yard looks like that. This is Richfield.
Okay, yeah.
Shows up right there. No snow, I can't make that work, but
Well, you did one of the, what did you ever do, did you do a Christmas card with the Hayden?
I did 3. I did one, the B&H photo, that was just a mock-up that I ended up throwing away. I did the one Christmas card here, and then I did the one over there with the New Haven last year.
But you did the Hayden, but you also put one of those in there, like a CP or something.
I took some photos of it, yeah, of Vermont Railway and Main Symptom.
What are you gonna do this year for Christmas? It's coming up quick, you know.
I got something in mind.
He's not spilling the beans yet. You know, I don't know what it is.
I wait till the last minute, that's kind of what I always do. But
Jesus, speaking of that, that last, you guys did the railroad model craftsman.
Good lots of, yeah.
did it do it on semi-gloss?
No. It doesn't do it on this, it doesn't do it on the semi-gloss, it just does it on the gloss.
Those aren't great photographs, though, but those are done, just print those off the computer on the glossy paper.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
for something to put down here.
Well, I started printing up some of the photos that were taken at the parties, you know, and I put it on an album. They all have these signs going across this way.
I don't feel it's time to get out the walk, buy a new printer.
Yeah,
The printer's only a couple of years old.
one that costs more than $39 still.
No, well, the reason I got it is because I can scan 35mm slides in.
Oh, and that's the printer?
That's the printer.
Printer too.
Oh, it's a printer, copier, scanner.
How's
And a
it
slide.
how's it do the slide?
Oh, I scan the slides and gorgeous into the computer.
Oh, really? Okay.
Just get another blade printer.
I'm thinking about it.
Well, because they're cheap now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for $50, $60 you can buy a print. In fact, sometimes it's cheaper to buy a printer than ink cartridges.
Yeah. You have a, you don't have a laptop, I guess, but people have laptops now, you can actually print to a wireless computer in your house and stuff.
The other thing I don't like about this printer is when